One of the most interesting things about being a realtor is that you get to know places. In fact, you know the before and the after of a place. This is so mind-blowing. Etche is one of the places that have blown my mind for the past 5 years. Etche in Rivers State is known as the food basket of the state. That is where most of the cassava you get, the maize, the pear, the melon, the sugarcane, and most of the things you eat here in Rivers State comes from. And one of the cities that had blown our mind as realtors with their rate of development and their hospitality is the Abara community. When I visited Abara community for the first time in 2018, it was nothing to write home about. But now a whole lot has changed. Too much for just 5 years. In fact, when we went to Abara for the first time, we had so many raffia-attached buildings, we had so many mud houses, but now, fast forward till now, they have about 5 universities there. It will interest you to know that Abara community is made up of just 9 families, meaning that the owner of the community, the Abara himself, migrated with his own kindred all the way from Imo State, and then they settled in a nearby community called Afara. Now, from Afara, he now decided that he wanted to be autonomous. So he moved with his own 11 children to this place and settled and named the place Abara. But as it stands, as nature will have it, only 9 of his children survived him after everything. About the other ones died. And so 9 people occupied this entire community. This community, Abara, they have over 20,000 plus of land to their name. They've only sold just about 30% of their property. When we visited Abara, we arrived in Abara around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It was a sunny day. There was no rain. It was a bit of a long journey because due to the state of things, we had to go through some other means. So we arrived at Abara and then we decided to visit one of the sons of the soil who was going to teach us about the place, because we've been doing real estate business in Abara, but we get the feedback from people that Etche is a hostile place. When you go to Etche, you can't even last for 3 days. You'll be kidnapped. Etche people, they like fighting, riots, chaos every now and then. But when we go to this place, we don't see any of these things. So we decided to change the narrative. We decided to change people's perception about the place. We decided to teach people about the culture of these places. We decided to teach people the history of the place, not just selling the land. We wanted people to understand more, get an in-depth knowledge of what this place is meant to the people and anybody who is investing in this place. So we arrived there, we met the family members.
Yes, he's our key resource person who's going to take us around the city of Abara. We're going to tumble the city. So for those of you who want to invest, who want to develop properties for residential, commercial, and investment purposes, you can come, because we are here in the city of Abara. To ask you another question, this one is very, very important. Anytime you hear that we are coming, you fill your table with drinks. Why do you do that? Is it a custom in Abara or is just your thing?
You are right. Right.
Okay.
Cola in the Che language or in Abara tradition is the first thing most have to attend. As a media of attending your visit.
Okay.
Or your guest.
Okay.
So it's necessary.
Wow. That's why our table is full. So, ladies and gentlemen, they've prepared a table before you.
They hosted us well. They bought some drinks that we could not drink because some of them were alcohol, some were soft. So we decided to go for soft. You should be showing in your video right now. We decided to go for soft because we did not want to shoot upside down. However, the people were so hospitable.
So this is MD Sango Trap and Elder, the most elderly person that I've met in land sales in this Etche. So what do you have to say about Abara?
Abara is one of the most lovely places to do business.
Okay.
It's one of the most peaceful places to invest in real estate business.
Okay.
Abara is a place where you have a series of investors. Abara is the only community in Etche where you have about 3 universities.
We visited some of the universities, the River State University in the city, which is massive.
So it's a blessed land. So that is why I had to call you the sister companies as your license office.
We visited the Etche Polytechnic. They are even doing a project there on farming. We visited the Stella Maris University. It's a mega institution that is going to blow your mind if you visit the place. We visited the Youth with a Mission University. The university is doing so great. In fact, in some of our episodes in time to come, we're going to elaborate more on these institutions so that you understand what we're talking about. It was a successful journey and our minds were all blown away, and it's an interesting one because we're going to be showing you a whole lot of things about Abara. Stay connected to this platform because if you're not investing in Abara today, you're going to regret it in the future. It's Africa's Land. Thank you.